Analysis. This is the workpiece. We are going to consider turning operation. This is tool and the rectangle alpha. Now rotating it anti-clockwise by 90 degree. We see the similar figure in our textbooks, like the tool is cutting a workpiece, and this is rectangle alpha. This workpiece is rotating by some speed. This is the turning operation. Now, when we give a feed to the tool, we see that chips are formed. This is the chip. This is our tool. Again the angle alpha. Rotating workpiece. And the feed is given downwards in the rotated figure. This is our T. We are now dividing our figure into sections, like this is chip, workpiece, and there will be tool. There will be three parts to our figure, and we will be analyzing various forces acting on surfaces. These are the forces acting on the shear plane Fs and Fn. Both are perpendicular to each other, and there will be resultant force R. This is our shear plane. Again the chip. There will be opposite reaction forces developed on the chip, Fn, then Fs, and the reaction force R. This is our single point cutting tool, so there will be only one point of action of force. So in detail, this is our cutting tool, the angle alpha, and this will apply thrust force on the workpiece. Now reaction forces on workpiece, Ft and Fc. Reaction on the workpiece. So we can say that reaction force are same, because there is no acceleration of any part of the, either it will be chip, workpiece, or this cutting tool. N on the tool, friction along the flow of chip, and the result reaction force on chips. So net force on chip must be 0. So all forces resulting in 0 force. So F plus N R and Fs plus Fn will be also R, but in opposite direction. On workpiece and tool also must be 0, as there is no acceleration. So force on tool F plus normal reaction, thrust force plus cutting force will be, in case of workpiece also we do the same. So merchant circle. The main point of merchant circle is our net reaction force R, because every force has component along R reaction force, net resultant force, which is, this is normal reaction perpendicular to which we have friction. This is resultant force, this is friction force, and we know that friction angle, relation between friction angle and friction force and normal reaction. And this is the thrust force. So the planes will be parallel from which we have taken alpha, and the cutting force and thrust force make 90-degree angle with each other. This is shear force. Shear force and normal force also make 90-degree angle with each other. And now angles, beta 90 minus beta, then between R and FC there will be beta minus alpha,